Hey folks, welcome to Fever Originals 2.0. ये है इंडिया का पहला ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक काउंटडाउन शो, अ शो फॉर द आर्टिस्ट एंड बाय द आर्टिस्ट, जहां पर हम ओरिजिनल म्यूजिक को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं, एक आर्टिस्ट की जर्नी को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं. लाइक आई ऑलवेज टोल्ड यू दिस, इफ यू आर एन आर्टिस्ट, अ म्यूजिशियन एंड यू वांट योर म्यूजिक आउट देयर, you want people to listen to your music and you want to feature on this show, all you have to do is follow the Fever FM official Instagram handle, and most importantly, don't forget to follow me, RJ Glenn Live. Now, like I promised you, Fever Originals 2.0 एक ऐसा शो है जहां पर हम आर्टिस्ट को लेकर आते हैं to co-host this show with me. But today I've got a very, very talented artist with me in the studio. The boy has 100k plus followers on Instagram, has got millions of streams, and people love him because of his music, his honesty, and most importantly, his awesome smile. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Akshath Acharya with me in the studio. What's happening, brother?
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
So good to have you in the studio, and you know we've been listening to your tracks on Instagram. हमने आपको बहुत Instagram पर देखा, आप एक स्टार है वहाँ पे, Insta star, and it's been a beautiful journey, man.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that जब हम पहले मिले थे, आपने बताया था कि लॉकडाउन के दौरान आपने एक माइक खरीदा, फिर वहां से आपकी म्यूजिकल प्रोडक्शन की जो जर्नी है उसकी शुरुआत हुई, एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. सो टेल अस अ लिटिल बिट अबाउट दैट.
So, if I were to get a little more into detail
Right.
about that, before the lockdown began, I actually bought the mic with the intention of making covers. और मैंने क्या सोचा था दिमाग में कि मैं YouTube पे covers डालूंगा, थोड़ा ढंग से शूट वूट कर लूंगा, आ जाएंगे easily views, आ जाएंगे easy fame हो जाएगा. बट बहुत जल्दी रियलिटी हिट हुआ मुझे कि ऐसा नहीं चलता. फिर मेरे को और रियलाइजेशन हुआ, थोड़ा सा मेच्योरिटी आया कि आई डोंट नीड फालतू का फेम और एनीथिंग, दैट्स नॉट समथिंग आई नीड. एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड मेकिंग माय ओन म्यूजिक बिकॉज आई हैड अ माइक, सो आई कुड रिकॉर्ड एनीथिंग आई वांटेड एट एनी टाइम. दैट जस्ट लाइक वाज अ मैसिव हेल्प फॉर मी. फिर लॉकडाउन हुआ, मैं इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट था, तो लॉकडाउन में कुछ करने को है नहीं, भर के फ्री टाइम मिला मुझे, तो आई स्पेंड like 12-13 hours a day just like learning about music production.
Wow.
And it wasn't even like a thing like, oh no, I have to work. It's just like, it was just so much fun. It was just very organic.
Just asking, कोई KT वेटी नहीं मिला है ना आपको?
लॉकडाउन हुआ ना, केटी का कहाँ होगा?
नहीं, पर जो भी उसके पहले तो नहीं मिला ना?
उसके पहले भी नहीं.
अच्छा, सही है, सही. हाँ, फिर आपने सीखा.
उतना ढंग का स्टूडेंट तो था. उतना तो हो गया. हाँ, तो लॉकडाउन हुआ, बहुत टाइम था, तो म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन सीखा मैंने, फिर म्यूजिक कॉम्पोजिशन सीखा थोड़ा, फिर मैंने सबसे पहले लिरिक राइटिंग ट्राई किया, स्टार्टेड राइटिंग इंग्लिश सॉन्ग्स एट फर्स्ट. राइट. और फिर मैंने अपने थोड़े क्लोज फ्रेंड्स और फैमिली को सुनाया. दे ऑल वर सरप्राइजिंगली पॉजिटिव इन देयर रिएक्शन, एंड आई वाज लाइक, वेट, व्हाट, आई डिडंट नो आई कुड राइट. बट फिर मैंने सोचा चलो इसको बनाते हैं गाना. तो वो पहला गाना जो मैंने रिलीज किया, a little fun fact about it, so I was so new to the whole process, right, that ended up having 110-115 versions. Wow. So the final release is like the 115th version of the song.
Wow.
Yeah. But thankfully now,
which was that track?
It's a song called Bad For Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thankfully now, what I achieved in the 115th version, I can probably achieve in the second or third version.
Right,
now.
right.
So
repetition, practice
for
makes
sure.
one
For
perfect. Sure. Well, we'll be chatting about all of his music and this musical journey of his. Lekin, two questions. Number one, how much do you believe in this power of visualizing things? And then we'll go to the next one.
I am believing in it more and more as and when life progresses.
Example is something that have happened.
So I was just going through life normally till very recently. Not bad in any way. I was just living life. Right. First I went to school, then I had 11th and 12th, then I had college, normal life. Yeah. But then in the last 3 years, every year I have seen a crazy amount of like something very significant and significant in terms of music, in terms of my career that has happened. Whether it was in 2020 when I started releasing my music, in 21 when Instagram happened, or in 22 when my own music started to really reach more audiences. And that has contributed in me really believing in like manifesting and visualizing what you want.
Buddy, you've dropped a track, your OG track, Noor. Tell us a little bit about this, man.
Noor is probably one of my most special songs, and yeah, you say you love all your songs equally, which I do, but this one just holds a special place in my heart. मैंने सबसे पहले लिखा था like early of 2021. Okay. And the reason it took so long is just that I wanted everything to be perfect about the song. So we went through so many versions, and I went through so many different routes for this song. Okay. Because I knew the emotion that I wanted this song to give, and after so many versions, which took months and months and months and months, we finally have a version that I think that I absolutely love and that exactly conveys what I have written. What I wrote also has been like right from the center of my heart, this song. So yeah, I think the final product is now finally something that I absolutely love, and I think everyone will absolutely love.
But tell me, every song that a person writes or an artist creates has to be influenced by a certain, probably not always, but एक certain एक कुछ चीज हो जाती है आपकी लाइफ में जिसके बाद आप कुछ लिखते हो. That's how you express. That's how most artists express. So was Noor influenced by something?
For sure, yeah. Noor was influenced by something, so by someone.
Now I like where the story is going. Tell us a little bit, not complete, but tell us a little bit about it.
So I've always been, so there are two sides to it. Technically, I've always been a fan of the word Noor. I've always been a fan of Urdu as a language. It just has this like magical flavor to it.
Right.
And in my mind, I was like, okay, Urdu is magical. What I'm feeling right now is magical.
Right.
So we need to combine these two. And that's when I thought of the word Noor, and then from there it built on. So the first thing I built was the hook of the song, the central part of the song, and the lyrics also say exactly that. It doesn't talk about anything that is earthly, that is grounded. It doesn't talk about your hair or we went to a cafe that day. Nothing like that. It's all about ye Noor tera. It's all about magical, ethereal things and ethereal emotions. So the best way I try to describe it is indescribable feelings and unexplainable emotions have been described and explained through this song.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautifully explained actually. मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप यहाँ पर हैं, आपका गिटार है. यार आपके favorite lines इस गाने से 2 लाइन हो जाए.
ये नूर तेरा कहीं दूर ले गया, महफूज शाम बना के मेरे रूह को ले गया.
That was beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Really amazing. It was to listen to you live, and great experience, man. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
And I think आपको live सुनने बहुत मजा आएगा. Are you doing live gigs also?
Yeah, I am picking it up slowly.
Okay.
Doing a lot.
India tour कब कर रहे हैं ये बताइए.
हो जाएगा, वो भी soon हो जाएगा.
हाँ, so you're gonna let us know about that,
हाँ जी.
So we can tell all our listeners if you want to go catch you live in concert. Generally, what happens is in this particular part of the show, I pick up a song which I love the most. But there's one track by you. This is called my throwback track. And there's one track by you which is beautiful, Duriya. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Duriya was my first ever Hindi release.
हाँ जी.
And in my close circles, my closest friends, no matter what song I release, that's the benchmark they compare it to always.
Right.
Like, oh,
कि ये तुम्हारा वो
दूरियां जैसा
ultimate था.
दूरियां जितना अच्छा था, दूरियां से थोड़ा कम था. दूरियां से better था. How the hell is better than दूरियां? So
Right.
Like, it's दूरियां is
That's the benchmark.
Benchmark for me. Yeah.
And when you made the song, tell us a little bit about that.
So दूरियां has a very interesting thought behind it.
हाँ, तुम्हारा first हिंदी release था ना, थोड़ा हिंदी में बताओ.
हाँ, तो क्या हुआ था कि दूरियां, अगर आपने कोई भी दूरियां टाइटल करके कोई गाना सुना होगा, the only thing it talks about is कि
heartbreak in a certain way,
heartbreak और like
distance,
क्यों है इतनी दूरी,
correct,
और कि I miss you, दूरियां क्यों.
हाँ.
मुझे थोड़ा अलग करना था.
Okay.
तो the hook of my song, the lyrics go something like रहेगी ये कोशिश मेरी, रखूं मैं तुमसे दूरियां, तेरी ही यादों का समंदर है, कैसे करूं मैं पार, तू ही बता, all of that. So it is talking about how I want to, मुझे रखना है दूरी, नहीं रख पा रहा हूँ, but I'm trying to convince myself कि no, it's bad to be near this person, so stay away.
So you spoke about toxic relationships over here. I like it.
The Gen Z way of putting it.
Toxic relationships, I tell you. All of us have been a party to this once in our lives. Yeah. Some of us got lucky, some of us didn't. यार 2 लाइन हो जाए इस ट्रैक का. Let's go.
रहेगी ये कोशिश मेरी, रखूं मैं तुमसे दूरियां, मेरी खता तेरे ही यादों का समंदर है, कैसे करूं मैं पार, तू ही बता.
Brother, thank you so much for joining me on the show, man. I mean,
thank you so much for having me.
We wish you love, luck, lots of health, lots of music, lots of wealth, and double the mental health to handle all of that. Because that's of prime importance. Everything else will follow. And hey, like I always say on this show, take care of your health, take care of your family, stay healthy, stay absolutely awesome, and don't ever forget to stay original. My name is RJ Glenn, and I'm signing off. Ciao.